The hard part for someone who's innocent in prison is because you're in a cell on your own, everything's running through your head.
It's the Eddie Guilford case, and the injustice he feels, the hope he had is taken away. And take hope away in the criminal justice system, and you really start to struggle to survive.
In the beginning, when Jordan was first convicted and he was given the 12 years minimum to life, that was so bad that when we went to see him and the condition that he was in, it was pretty clear to me that he wouldn't survive that he would have thoughts of suicide in his head. And it was a hard time, and there were many times when I would hear the phone ring and I would think it was a call from the prison telling me that he'd done it.
My experience of working with offenders, and I use that loosely, is that the behaviours become institutionalised and they acquire coping mechanisms to survive in the system.
My biggest coping mechanism was knowing that if I could stay strong, then everyone else could. The ripple effect was horrible, watching what it did to my mum, what it did to my best friends, having to say goodbyes, and watching how those goodbyes happened. It was like having a terminal illness at times. And that's the best way to describe it, is that as if you're going in for an operation and you might not come back out again, so you have to say goodbye because that could be the last time you see them.
And slowly you start to fall from a great height in terms of deeper into terms of depression.
Tim, this is looking good, mate. Very nice work. It's a bit small. I think it's cosy. Oh, hang on. What? Cockerels, Luke. Really? Well, it's alliteration. You know, like poetry. Jesus Christ! Where did you get this van? Uncle Pete did me a good deal on it. So it would seem. We lost? No. Maybe. Kent, British Columbia? We're not in Canada, Luke. Do you see any elk? Well, I just put in Kent. It's alright, I'm a vet. I can fix this. Door. Tools. Phillips or flathead? It's not a fucking flat pack, Luke. Stethoscope. Holy shit, he's alive. Right, Luke. This is our time to shine. Feels like he's got a broken rib, so we need to relieve the pressure on his lungs. We haven't got much time.
Sophie! 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 Excuse me, love.
So basically I'm an AFAB drag queen, which is an abbreviation for assigned female at birth. I say this instead of a female drag queen because I identify as non-binary.
I've performed all the time as a kid and I wanted to do that, but I wanted something that would make me stand out against other performers. So drag was like the best thing that I found I could do. As you can see, like I said, it is more of a wig room.
So I'm a co-founder of Sink the Pink, which is a drag collective. It wasn't initially supposed to be a drag collective, it's just a bunch of friends that like dressing up.
Now that new face, I like the eyebrow.
Do you like them?
Do you pull those?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That was fun. And then I've got a feather robe as well that I made.
Like I would have work friends like see my pictures on Facebook and go, oh, your friends are a bit weird, or don't you find it scary when like men dress as women? And I'd just be like, no. Like it's the most primal fun thing to ever do.
It is very, very unusual to have a drag event this big, but I don't think Folkestone's ever seen this amount of drag queens in its life.
For me, I feel like both types of drag are art, and I don't really think you can put many roles onto art.
For me, drag pageants are really important because it gets to show the public the different sides of drag, because there is such a variety of drag out there that you don't really get to see.
I feel like drag has a responsibility to push boundaries because it's one of the only things that is allowed to.
I really don't want to go in today.
Bit late for that now.
Can't we just stay here all day?
I wish. You heard from them, didn't you? The uni. You never could lie to me, Marlo. There is 0 point in starting now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't heard from them yet. I'm still waiting.
Of course you haven't. I'll see you later, yeah?
All right, cheers.
You're early, Marlo.
Yeah, just got to do some work.
Okay, I'll see you in class then.
See you.
Right, everyone ready? So, everybody has their interviews coming up, haven't they? Not long now, and you'll all be out in the big, wide world. Let's go around the room. I want to know what everyone's plans are. Marlo, what about you?
Huh?
How are you getting on?
I don't.
I'm Alex Baldwin, and I want to know how hard it is to follow your dreams. Since I was young, motorsport has been a huge part of my life. I have immersed myself within the sport, but I've never had the opportunity to race competitively. In 3 months' time, I'm hoping to race in an endurance club event in a BMW 3 Series. But before I race, there are many things I need to overcome. These challenges will test me to my limit and question whether the effort will be worth achieving a life's ambition. I remember back in primary school, my dad got me into motorsport by showing me stuff like Formula 1 on TV. That sort of spiralled, and I started watching other forms of motorsport on there as well, which led this passion to just keep growing. We then started going to real life motor races, places like Brands Hatch, Liddon Hill, quite local to us. I've gone now all around the world to follow this passion, follow this love for motorsport, but there's still that one thing that sort of burns deep inside me, and that's to take part in a motor race myself. That's never really left me. I wanted to ask myself this question because so many of us have dreams and aspirations but are never able to fulfill them. I wanted to know, if you dedicate yourself to your dream, how hard is it to achieve it?
I wish my life was different. Where is my line of dopamine men? Standing tall as my first line of defense. My army thriving. I'm just like everyone else. How I constantly wear cheap jeans and a hold jumper I've placed over my head and onto my skin for the past 7 years. The scratching of fibre against my wrists. Whilst everyone else wears their Gucci suits and their Prada heels. As I blow smoke, crave to feel free. I want to feel the relentless cause. To keep the justice. The vague hues of colour through damp, ripped curtains. I want to feel that warmth, the love, to just be noticed. Where a place has been laid for me at the existence table, with fine china and jagged gold knives. Nothing prevails forever.